Good morning, everyone. It's the Money Professor. I want to talk about something we call real estate. Uh, Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking about flipping houses, renting out properties, renting out land, buying land. But that's not necessarily what I want to talk about in this particular case. Um, and real estate does allow you the flexibility to do a lot of things to create income. It does. But I want to talk about something we call virtual real estate. Virtual real estate basically is the internet, and it allows you basically unlimited ability to make money. Like you don't have any limitations on actual physical. You have limitations on physical land, but you do not have limitations on virtual real estate. With that being said, you could create as many things to create income as possible in the virtual world. For instance, a lot of people did not have access to being able to invest in the stock market, invest in cryptocurrency, invest in certain things that can make them money, which is making them money now. But the person that created that business, like say a Stash or a Robinhood, or M1, Acorn, um, they invented something that could create money, but also created money for themselves. And they have a position real estate wise. And what I mean a position real estate wise is they have something concrete that people can go to do that. Um, is the same thing. Now, people always say, market, market, market on the virtual side. It's important. That is important. But you also have to do that in a physical world too, with land as well as property. You see, you always see those banners up, those signs, selling this property. It's the same thing in virtual real estate. You ever see banners and signs up too? It's the same exact thing. But the potential is a lot higher because it's more low cost. For instance, you can buy an app from somebody for as low as 20 bucks. I've done it, 20, 100 bucks. And you keep doing that, you may have 1,000, 3,000 apps underneath your belt that can make you tons and tons of money a month passively. And you don't even have to do anything except your initial investment that you did, and you probably will make that money back. Don't get me wrong, all apps don't work. Some apps will not make you any money at all. There's other issues involved, but I'm telling you, if you if you compare the two, they're basically almost about the same thing, except I believe that with virtual real estate or the internet, you have the ability to do smaller things and increase your revenue 100 times more quickly because you have a small initial investment. Now you can make big investments on virtual real estate, like you can buy a very expensive store that's owned by somebody, or you create this very complex app that costs money um, too. But I noticed that people always try to go for these big investments thinking they're going to make tons and tons of money. That's not necessarily the case. You can buy little investments here, paycheck here, 20 bucks here, $100 here, $200 here. And you notice that your real estate actually increases. Your value increases and you are starting to become more known in more different places. For instance, I may have money in crowdfunding real estate. That's virtual real estate, but it's also physical real estate too, online through something like Fundrise. And I mentioned to you before about Acorns and Stash and M1. And I have probably a few apps here, there that generate passive income. So you can, and I have two websites that create income now, and you can keep doing that and keep buying and buying and buying. And once you notice, they all start to increase because your value increases. Traffic goes from one place to another. So, like I said, there's different types of strategies for making money, but just don't think that everything has to go through real estate all the time. And I mean physical real estate, land, property. You can do that in the virtual world as too, and you might not have to even spend as much money doing so. So with that being said, I just wanted to bring that up um, and let you know that creating value and expanding your empire, making creating more things for people to want is very important. Walmart understood that. You don't have to necessarily go and be a Michael Kors or be a Timberland and think that your brand and focus it on the brand. You can focus it on the common man. There's more people that are common. There are people that are what you would call special. So you can be special by focusing on the common man. So that's the advice that I want to give to you guys. And because I noticed that my wealth is increasing by doing so. And with that being said, thank you for subscribing to Money Professor. You guys are always great. You're very supportive. And with that being said, you guys have a great day. Be safe out there.